Why is tithing an act of obedience in Christian stewardship? Have you ever wondered why tithing is seen as an act of obedience in Christian stewardship? It's a question that many people ask, and it's rooted in the teachings of the Bible. Tithing is not just about giving money. It's about recognizing that everything we have ultimately belongs to God. In the Bible, God commands us to give back a tenth of our income or produce. This command is found in the Old Testament, particularly in the book of Deuteronomy. In Deuteronomy chapter 14, verses 22 to 23, believers are instructed to set aside a tenth of their yield each year. This practice is not just a duty. It's a way to honor God and show reverence for His provision. When we choose not to tithe, it can be viewed as disobedience. The book of Malachi addresses this directly, stating that neglecting to tithe is like withholding what belongs to God. It even frames this neglect as stealing from Him. This strong language highlights the importance of tithing in our relationship with God. Tithing is also a practical expression of stewardship. Stewardship means managing everything that God has entrusted to us. By giving a tithe, we acknowledge that God owns all our resources. It shows our trust in His provision and puts God first in our financial decisions. In the New Testament, Jesus reinforces the principle of tithing. He teaches that obedience to God's commands is a way to express our love for Him. Jesus encourages us to give with the right heart, emphasizing generosity and faithfulness. This perspective shifts tithing from a mere obligation to an act of worship. Practically speaking, tithing helps us develop discipline and generosity. It encourages a consistent habit of giving, which can be beneficial for both our spiritual growth and the work of the church. When we tithe, we support ministries and outreach efforts that align with God's purposes. By following God's command to tithe, Christians engage in a spiritual practice that strengthens their relationship with Him. It reinforces trust in His provision and aligns our financial choices with biblical principles. Tithing is more than just a financial transaction. It is a meaningful act of obedience that reflects our faith and commitment to God.